Capricorn, I'm doing a reading for you for full moon in Cancer. Happy birthday, Capricorn. First and foremost, I feel like there's a space here where you're not wanting to deal with too much of like work, right? Like I feel like you've been in very much a space of vacation, easygoing mode here as well. I feel like there's a space here where you're pushing yourself. You know that you have errands, you know you have chores, you know you have a to-do list, you know that there's certain things, certain goals here involving your financial situation that you're having to hit. And I feel like it's almost like a space of like procrastination, like a lot of nervousness coming in, a lot of like frustrating things, like a lot of things freezing up, a lot of things breaking down. But I feel like you're gonna have somebody come in that's just Johnny on the spot and that's gonna fix everything. Like calm down, cool down. You have help coming in, right? First out we have challenge, right? Yes, it's your birthday season. You did a whole rotation around the sun. But it's Capricorn season, which means there's going to be challenges. There's going to be things that are trying to block you, trying to challenge you here as well. So you can like kind of figure out how to maneuver yourself in such a way that's out of your norm, right? Like you're being pushed to a level here where you've almost been like functioning on survival mode here, right? First time we have the sun. Capricorn. Now, not at this time. I feel like you're going to have several different people that are willing to come in and help, show you a good time. You know, offer whatever they have to you in order for you to get yourself moving, get yourself to a space here where not only you can celebrate like your life, but what it is you're choosing to do here for yourself, right? And then we have the 9 of Wands. Yeah. Once again, every trip around the sun here for yourself, it's going to be a challenge. And I feel like these are things that are almost like coming back up for you to almost like experience again. But I feel like you've had so much wisdom, so much understanding, like, hey, these things cannot provoke you. They cannot get you out of your character at this time, right? You know that you have a much bigger plan here for yourself that you're trying to get to as well. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Here you are. Once again, Capricorn, you've been going through a lot of upsets and a lot of challenges, right? Like the more that you're allowing these situations almost to like be seen by others, I feel like there's been a space here where you've almost been like embarrassed, ashamed here as well. A lot of anxiety, not wanting people to like see the real you. No, the more that you're working with the shadow space, the more that you're connecting to yourself, rooting yourself, grounding yourself here as well. And not being afraid to like show your pain, right? Like I feel like there's a space of like embarrassment that you didn't want somebody to see you cry. You didn't want somebody to see you go through these situations and these feelings here as well. I feel like, once again, you've been going through a heavy transformation stage here for yourself. It's very much a growth stage, right? I feel like this is coming in. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio here as well. I feel like there's going to be a Scorpio that has a sudden change of mind. I feel like they've been very dismissive of you here as well. They've almost ooh, like I don't feel like there was necessarily a like strong separation, like a strong reason. Hey, good morning. Yeah, I don't feel like there was I like your name. There wasn't like a harsh separation here as well, but I feel like they almost like made an active decision, an active choice to not participate here as well. I feel like this is an energy that's been almost kind of sneaky and shady here as well, and I feel like you really could have gotten your hey, good morning. I feel like you really could have gotten your feelings hurt when they could have made like a very quick decision as to like separate from you in a way that you had gotten almost familiar with here as well, right? Scratch my nose there. Yeah. I feel like this is very much an energy who will say one thing. Aw, thank you. Yeah. I feel like this is very much a space, very much their energy here where they could sign up for things, but I feel like there's a space here where they almost like back out here as well, right? This is very much a self-centered energy, self-focused energy, and I feel like you could have been like attaching too much to their space, to their time, to their like efforts here as well, and I feel like that really could have like drove them mad. So I feel like there's going to be like a space here where they're really trying to like separate from you. Once again, this is something that they do periodically, especially if it is a Scorpio. What do Scorpios do? They come in and they build things up just to kind of like watch it crumble back down. It's like I'm seeing like somebody who sets up dominoes, right? Like they work so hard to like set up all these dominoes here, right? But at the end of the day, they're still going to push that domino and everything's going to be laid out flat here as well, right? This is very much their energy. I feel like there was a space where you could have really gotten your feelings hurt. Like you could have like felt like, hey, why would they have done that, right? But I don't feel like you reacted, and I feel like that was very much to your benefit. Hey, good morning. That was very much to your benefit here, right? And we have the 6 of Wands. Yeah. The fact that you knew that the situation was ending or changing in order to push you into a different space here as well, the more that you're connecting with this, the more you're getting like new victories. And I feel like this next chapter, this next stage, it's going to be so much more beautiful here as well. And I don't feel like you're going to have the same worries, right? There could be definitely a love situation coming in for you, right? There could be a new agreement, a new partnership. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. It could just be like a friendship here as well. There's a new agreement that's coming in for you. And I feel like it's almost like promising you like the next chapter of your life, a huge stepping stone here, somebody that you can really rely and trust on here as well, right? This is coming in after a lot of hurt situations. This is definitely something that you've been wishing for. You've been wanting to come in for yourself, right? We have the King of Swords. This could be an Aquarius. I wanted to say Aries, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I feel like this is very much your wish fulfillment. I feel like you are very much their wish fulfillment here as well, right? As they're coming in, I feel like they're coming in with a lot of gifts, a lot of dinners here as well. I feel like they've been viewing you as somebody that they're almost like wanting to conquer, right? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. They're offering you something real. They're offering you something that you can really trust in here as well, right? And then we have the Ten of Wands. Once again, this is coming in after a huge change, a huge shift. I feel like there could have been a lot of hurt situations up to this point that really did not play out to your benefit, right? Like, I feel like it could have harmed you more than it helped you here as well. I feel like this is very much an energy who's taking you away from these hurt spaces. As they're coming in, they're healing certain aspects within you and within themselves here as well, right? And then we have the Knight of Wands. This is very much a passionate energy. You could be dealing with a King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Cancer here. You could be dealing with somebody who is very lustful towards you, right? This is very much an energy, like, I feel like they've had their eyes on you. I feel like they come in, pop in regularly here, right? Just to kind of check and see like where you're at, like what it is like you're going through, what are your thought processes here, how far they can take it. I feel like it's very much a childlike energy, somebody who comes in and like test the boundaries, see how far they can get with you here, see what they can say to you here, right? This is very much an energy who is very lively. I feel like there's like a lot of positive conversations as well involving this. There could be a reunion coming in for you here as well. There's definitely a reunion coming in here for you. This is an energy that has made you very happy, very fulfilled here as well. Brought in a lot of enjoyment, right? I feel like the reason why... I feel like they've been dealing with a lot of like trauma and chaos involving their past situations, involving certain aspects, certain relationships that they've gone through up to this point. And I feel like it's been very harmful for them. And I feel like the more that they were trying to connect with you, it was almost like causing themselves more harm. Yes, you were their happiness. Yes, you brought in joy, peace, light, love. There was a lot of genuine love here, especially with this Ten of Cups and this Ace of Cups, right? I feel like they were very much in a self-sabotage space, right? And this is why we can't have good things. This is why we can't have nice things, right? A lot of self-sabotaging energy. And I feel like there's going to come a time here where you're really resisting having a reunion. Like, as they're coming in, you're almost like not willing to like hear whatever spiel they're having to like tell you at this time, right? But I feel like you're definitely making a judgment call about the situation. Is this going to be something that is worth you moving forward in? And then we have the Moon with the Devil card, yeah. I feel like this is, once again, I feel like it's very heavily self-sabotaging, toxic behaviors within themselves that they've been building up and almost like keeping a secret from you. This is all coming out, especially as you're making a judgment call about the situation. I feel like this is definitely somebody who has a lot of issues involving like themselves, control issues, how they feel about certain situations. I feel like they almost like prevent their blessings from coming in just by like their attitude here as well. Like, this is very much a person who's toxic and not really healthy for yourself, right? And you're knowing this, you're seeing this, and I feel like, yes, this could be a genuine love connection, but is it really healthy for you? And that's where this decision is coming in for yourself, right? And then we have the Queen of Cups. This could be Libra. I wanted to say Gemini. Why am I saying air signs? This could be a feminine air sign energy here for you. It could also be a water feminine energy here for you as well. That could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, right? This could be somebody who speaks about their emotions a lot, like really connects to almost like manipulation here involving this situation. I feel like this could definitely be a Cancerian woman here as well, right? This is an energy who is almost like trying to control you, push you. I feel like if you're having any like relationship issues, that could be with family, that could be with friends, that could be with love situations here, keep this very much to yourself. I feel like you have a feminine energy around you that's almost like manipulating your decisions, manipulating how you're seeing things here as well. Don't trust in this energy. I feel like they have a lot of toxic patternings within themselves here. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Let's get one more card out for this King of Pentacles here. I feel like this could also be you, Capricorn. I feel like there's a space here where you could have a lot of negative emotional attachments, financial attachments to certain people, certain energies that you know are not really good for you. And I feel like you're having some understanding about that. I feel like there's a lot of toxic patterning that you've been working through here for yourself, right? And I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're really having to protect yourself from like unhealthy patternings, unhealthy behavior here as well, right? I feel like there wasn't proper boundaries set up between you and others, right? And I feel like that's really like almost like coming to pass, like really much in your face. Like I feel like you could have allowed certain people to come in and almost like play with your emotions here as well. The more that you're protecting yourself, the more that you're guarding yourself, and not just allowing it, just anybody in. We can't take in all the stray animals, you know. So think about that with people. You can't just take in all the strays, right? And there's a lot of understanding about that within yourself at this time. I feel like you were very open. You had no problem like addressing like how you really felt about situations, what you were really going through. You were very, very genuine, and you showed up in such a way that was almost like too naive, right? Like you could have been too like trusting with people that you know you shouldn't have trusted, right? And I feel like you're having a huge understanding about that. Man, I don't know if I mess with all those vaccines now. Don't be bringing that shit over here. All right, let's get one card out for how you guys can heal this energy. It says, increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way is to increase them through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you can look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. There's a space here where you're getting a lot more serious with yourself. That's mentally, emotionally, physically. Like, keep in mind, we just had a whole rotation for your birthday. You just spent a whole another trip around the sun. Okay, so what are you going to do this go around to almost like make your life better, right? You're getting a lot more serious with what it is you're choosing to put into your body, how much it is you're choosing to put into your body, how it is you're moving your body, how do you feel about your body. You're getting very serious, and the more that you're connecting with this aspect, I feel like you've been almost too connected to your emotions in your spiritual life, right? The more that you're connecting with this aspect, keep in mind it's the power of three: mental, emotional, and spiritual, right? So the more that you're taking care of your physical body, the better it's helping you like connect more to spirit here as well, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the awesome comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, guys. Bye.